Hello, so for this first case study, I'm going to be discussing a patient named Ben Johnson. Throughout the looking through the client's file, I wasn't able to find any type of weight bias. And it was to the point where I didn't even realize he was overweight. He came into the emergency department regarding a new diagnosis of type 1 diabetes and was experiencing a lot of symptoms. And the caretakers did a great job of assessing him, only using his medical condition as well as his other factors such as alcohol intake and drug usage, and they barely even mentioned his weight. That wasn't really a factor. And they were focusing on stabilizing him, addressing his symptoms, identifying any possible health issues, and there is no indication that anyone was making assumptions of judgment or weight or appearance. So as a nutrition professional, if weight bias were to be present in a similar situation, I would do my best to address his diet in a non-judgmental manner. So looking throughout his dietary recall, it showed that he did indulge in a lot of junk food and ultra-processed food, such as like Doritos and a McDonald's burger. And I would just do my best to find out why that is and the reasoning for that type of diet is. Because there's a lot of other reasons it could be like depression, or he might just not realize how harmful that diet is, or it could be like he just doesn't have the energy for anything more nutritious. I'd also try to determine the reasoning behind his alcohol consumption, and if it is necessary, I would refer him to someone such as a therapist who could help him with any like reasons that might lead him to drink alcohol, like past trauma or depression. And I would just provide him with general nutrition education regarding how alcohol usage and nutrition and his lifestyle contribute to his current health status. I'd also highlight the importance of ensuring that any health recommendations made are based on his medical needs and not assumptions related to his weight or appearance. Using motivational interviewing techniques, I would counsel Ben by focusing on the current situations and goals, exploring his readiness to make changes, and encouraging him to consider small, manageable steps. I'd also inquire about his personal experiences with his health, his alcohol use, and his current relationship with food, and help him recognize the impact of his choices on his long-term health, since it doesn't seem like he has much of a care for his long-term health just based on his dietary recall and alcohol and drug usage. The areas I would focus on for change would include the alcohol intake, his hydration levels, as well as just including more whole foods, and possibly working on like stress management, mental health, and all this would support his overall health while preventing any further complications regarding diabetes or ketoacidosis. And one strategy to decrease the weight bias with healthcare providers is just increasing education. If people can get better educated on the complexities of weight and health and behavior, they can eliminate stereotypes and assumptions about the person's health based on appearance. And the nutrition and lifestyle and health are all interconnected, so it's just important to be aware of that, to have more compassion and eliminate any judgment.